Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I don't know how this is gonna go. We've got a problem with the ping tonight. It keeps bouncing around and I've got a good signal and it's green and then it'll drop down all the way to 0. So as we go live here, you guys let me know if the stream is doing what it says it's doing on the little data entry thing here. Then I'm probably skipping and lagging all over the place. So please give me some feedback if this is coming through okay. I would appreciate it. All right, until then, I'm just going to talk and take a look at what we got going on at the moment. I got to get rid of some energy. Haven't been able to play all day today. No playing for me. So let's knock down this energy so that I'm not incredibly inefficient. Storm Pooper says hi. Melkor says hello. Melkor was quite a bad guy in the Silmarillion, right? Wasn't he the predecessor? Like the the big bad guy before Sauron, is that right, Melkor? Am I remembering that correctly? It's lagging from time to time. Okay, well, hopefully it'll clear up a little bit. Melkor says, yeah, that's him. All right. Nice. Cool. This channel is welcoming to the dark side characters in every story. I'm not just going to discriminate the dark side bad guys. Just remember, every villain is a hero in their own story. So I'm sure in Melkor's story, he thought he was doing the right thing. All right. Energy knockdown. Good stuff there. All right, we had 3 victories in a row last GAC. So my rating went up by 100 points. The last few times that's happened to me, I've gotten swatted down like a bug. So we'll see if we're going to be able to battle against the 3,500 rated players, or if we're going to get knocked back down to that, $3,400 rating this week. So I'm hopeful that we can hold on. The opponent today looks pretty solid. What are your thoughts on the ability and energy ascension packs? Thanks, Meg. It's okay. It's okay. I heard a lot of people saying they're grabbing that stuff up. But when I looked at it, it's a lot of credits and some Zeta materials. And for me, I'm just not willing to pay for it. So if you say, what's a Zeta worth, and are these packs worth it because they're cheap Zeta materials, then the answer is going to be yes. So the packs are valued well. I know a lot of people have bought it. But if I think of it in terms of game progress, I could buy the credits. I don't really need them. And the Zeta materials, I get about 30 a week. So it represents about 3 days worth of where I'd be on Zetas if I didn't buy them. Or maybe 4 or 5 days, even if you say that. And paying that much money for just to think I would be, let's just call it a week. It's not even a week, half a week. I'm half a week ahead on Zetas from where I would be. I just don't feel like, to me, it's worth the money. So the value is there. But, I mean, that one Zeta is not going to make a difference in my account. I need like 64 Zetas. And if I needed 63, I don't think that matters much. So I'm not willing to pay for the time save on Zeta stuff specifically. So that's my thought. The value of the pack is good, but I'm not willing to pay for Zetas in that way. Unless they dropped a pack that just had an obscene amount of Zetas in it. Like if there was a pack that had 12 Zetas for $30 or something like that, then I would just tell everybody to grab that pack, you know, because that represents a couple weeks worth of progress, and that's nice to have. So in terms of time value, it's not worth it to me. How do you make 30 Zetas a week? 30 Zeta materials, y'all. Yeah, I would have to go back and look. But I believe from all of the events, all of the things that we do, that I think the last time I averaged it, I was getting 30 Zeta pieces per week. Thereabouts. So last week I spent this down to, I think, 88 pieces or something like that. So from Saturday to Wednesday, I've already gotten 12. And, I mean, 7 a week of that is from the shop. Right? You're coming in here every day making a fleet purchase for a Zeta material. So that's, let's say, 6 a week or something. You get 2 of them out of the fleet challenges here 3 times a week. So you get 6 from here. That's already 12. And then if you get like 15 from other places in the game as rewards, that's 27. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at a log and check and see, but that's my recollection off the top of my head, is that we get about a Zeta and a half, 30 materials a week. Mag says, I haven't bought it, but thinking about it. I think it's 12 Zeta, 6 Amis, and a handful of crystals. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm waiting on that stuff in my account in a way where if I just had those materials, it would make a difference. I'd rather spend it on the battle pass for conquest, or even save it for character shards. You know, if I bought, that'd be, I mean, I could go in here and buy crystals. I could spend $20 in crystals, get 2,800 crystals, and then you could come in here and buy your Master QuiGon or Obi-Wan packs. You know, buy a couple of these packs and help get your character to 7 stars for that event that was going on. So I feel like, I don't know, I would rather log that progress in the account than the Zetas and Amis. Again, it's not that it's a bad value. If you calculate it on paper, it's a very good value for the materials you get. What I'm saying is that I personally, what I'm doing, I won't buy the packs. Again, I mean, I don't want to try to tell you guys what to do. I think all I could do is say, here's what I'm doing and why, as a point for you to consider. I hope that makes sense. So that's what I'm trying to do. Giving you my opinion, but not saying that it's a bad deal for anybody who bought it already or wants to buy it. Okay. Thanks for the question, Mag. I love answering questions. It's fun for me. Okay, we got to get in here and do Rise of the Empire 2. I'm on the new round of that. We'll be okay. I don't think I have to place my characters immediately, so I'll do that after the stream. Insert comment from Nick here that I need to do it immediately. Lol. Caden Reeves says, the fleet purchases. I'm not making enough fleet currency and still have unfinished ships, so I'm not buying any right now, but that makes sense. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's quite a bit of difference. And if you're newer to the game, I mean, if you're in your first year of play, you got to make a bunch of purchases out of fleet. You got to still, buy your Grievous, buy a bunch of ships out of there. So you got to pay the starting player taxes. Oh, I didn't realize this before. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Our opponent Sam is from Phantom Rebellion. How do we like that? Interesting stuff. Okay. Phantom Rebellion versus the Immortal Foundlings. Nice. All right, 10.9 million galactic power. For anybody who doesn't know, we were the Phantom Foundlings for the first year and a half that I was in this guild before we split off. Maybe it wasn't that long, but yeah, we were in the Phantom group. 4.4 million galactic power in ships, 6.5 in characters. Galactic War Battles won 25,000. That's 6 years. 6 years played. Loquitur's not even 4 years old, yo. We still got months to go to hit 4 years old. We're at 3.5, a little over 3.5. All right, in terms of ships, we've got all the stuff. Leviathan, Profundity, Executor, all 7 stars. Malevolence, Negotiator, Radis, Finalizer, it's all there. And there's a few Geo ships that are Gear 12. The TIE Defender's Gear 12. Other than that, pretty much everything's finished. Zoiks. 8 out of 8 Galactic Legends. Malicos is in here at Relic 8. Inquisitors are in. Darth Bane, Relic 7. Malgus, 7. Starkiller, 7. Jar Jar Binks, unlocked at 5. Already. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What do we do if there's Gungans on defense? Who knew? Backwall Gungan defense, engage. I'm terrified now. That means he has to have all the Gungans done, right? Yeah. Kind of don't want to have to fight that team, but we shall see. Jedi Cal's in here. Jedi Cal Zone. Dr. Afra. Kelleren Beq, Relic 7. So there's just a few things that he's missing. Has just about everything. Gear 12 stuff down here. Hasn't built Stap yet. Didn't buy the Night Sister bundle, doesn't look like. Admiral Trench isn't built. So he doesn't have quite everything on the character side. Let's look at his mods. Echo, fastest non-galactic legend. 348 plus 150 speed. That's fast, but Echo is one of the fastest characters in the game. I think him and Moff Gideon are 198 base speed. Best natural speed. 341. That's a pretty fast Piet. I think mine is 348. So almost as fast as mine. 319 on cat. That's kind of a slow cat. Oh boy. I've done this before, guys. I've done this before. 3 offense mods, 3 health mods. One of those health mods needs to be an offense mod, but at some point he probably went in there, swapped out one of the offense mods for another health mod, and got stuck with a busted mod set. So, yeah, if my opponent watches this, check your cat mods. Maul is also offense, 311. Okay, so he's got decent speed. He's got a bunch of characters over 300. We'll have to watch out for it in battles where that's relevant. All right, let's take a look at what he left us. In the top zone, we've got Traya. We've got Dash Rendar team here with the Hondo of Andor. No Enfys Nest, though. Got a Radis team here. A full Radis team with Biston and the Baze Malbus in here. Oops. And a Datacron. Let's take a look at the Datacron real quick. Okay, it's just a light side Datacron with some stats, health, steel, protection. Okay, not too scary. I probably want to take Jedi against that, if I can. We'll see what we have remaining, because we've got a bunch of stuff down here to deal with. We've got Leia, Lord Vader, Kelleren Beq. Now, I know Kelleren Beq is really good in territory wars, but I didn't think Kelleren Beq was better in Grand Arena than putting QuiGon in the lead. So this is basically a QuiGon team with Kelleren Beq in the lead instead. And I wonder, I've never fought just a Kelleren Beq team like this. It's got the Kelleren Beqocron with a bunch of extra protection. I'm wondering if we can just do Radis here like we normally do and beat the team like we would normally do for a QuiGon team, or if there's some trick with the Kelleren Beq team that I'm not aware of. So it's if a character dies, they get boosted for the rest of the encounter. When an enemy is defeated by a Jedi, they can't be revived, and then the Kelleren Beq super Beq. I don't know. I've never fought this team before. I don't know if this is something that's like, oh my god, scary, I need to bring a Galactic Legend, or what. And here we have Rey, and it's got the Resistance Cron here, but not the one with everybody has to take damage. So we've got a Holdo Cron, but not the nastiest version of it. So we can probably do our Sith Eternal here, maybe. Almost 12,000 offense. Sith Eternal might not make it. That Rey might have enough damage to kill me. The second ult could be brutal. Alright, so we need SLKR for the Jabba up top. I've never used Night Sisters against Jabba. I mean, there's a chance that I could use Night Sisters. I don't know if there's something with the Jabba versus Night Sisters matchup where there's like a very specific thing that one has to do. I know it's all about trying to get what is it? Basically just Marin solo at the end. So that every time she goes, she resurrects somebody, they die, she gets full turn meter. And you just like get infinite turns. Isn't that kind of the gimmick? But I've never done it. Never done it. JML, Reva, and Malgus can beat Beq. Not a lot else. Oh, wow. So Mag says Jedi Master Luke, Reva, and Malgus against the Beq. How much protection does he have on the Datacron with Kelleren Beq? Well, I mean, the Kelleren Beq Datacron gives another 100,000 protection, right? And he's at 159 already. So 260,000 protection. Seems pretty good. Protection there, protection main stat, protection main stat, protection main stat. So, I mean, it's what you would expect to see. Lots of flat protection there. Percent protection here. Yeah, so he's got him decked out for tons of protection. Datacron has an additional 38%. An additional 38%. When he uses a basic ability, oh, you're saying it's an additional 38% on top of what he's already got. Yeah. So Jedi Master Luke here, huh? Stats on the side. Oh. So you're saying, yeah, okay, side stats here with 37% protection. Yeah. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, so another 40% of that is 260 times 4 is what? Basically another 100, right? 360,000 protection. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. The team is scary. Be careful with it. Okay. There we go. So then, probably, we need to try Lord Vader with the bounty hunters. If we can get Lord Vader with bounty hunters, we can do Leia with Bane, JML here, and Sith Eternal here. And that gets us through to the back wall. We still have Kenobi for something. And we still have SLKR for Jabba. So I think that's kind of the determining factor then. Can we do a bounty hunter team that will successfully defeat Lord Vader? I've had mixed success with this team lately. There's some really good Datacrons out there that make it hard. And I don't really have a good Datacron for this team that makes it go better. So I've got this one that has a bunch of armor penetration on it. That's about the best I've got for these bounty hunters. And he's got, oh boy, tons of armor penetration, offense, crit damage. This is a lot of stats on a Datacron. 15% on everybody at the start. He's got a 15% cron with him. So the Maul is only Relic 5, which is some small bit of relief, right? It should hopefully allow us to interrupt him with some Beskar Mando turns, protect our bounty hunters, get some things. Mando can pick off the red guard. We still have to deal with the Beskar Gideon. But I think we got to try to make this work first. Okay. Yeah, this is an unfortunate comp. The Thrawn plus Maul is not fun to fight against with the Bounty Hunters comp, but I really kind of need this to work so that I have enough teams to deal with all the rest of the stuff. So there's the big hit at the start. There's Maul. There's Thrawn. Here's the Lifesaver, the Taunt, Cleanse. Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. Let's just get in there and I hate this, but I think we've got to take out Thrawn, because if we don't take out Thrawn, we're going to be stuck with that fracture on our Fennec, and this team won't do anything with Fennec fractured. Okay. Get some hits in on best. You know what? You know, we've got to get back to Maul now. If we can. Okay. We're not getting the Maul. All right. I think we almost got to go back on this Red Trooper. That Gideon's gaining life way too fast. So we're going to have to get back on the Red Trooper. Oh, man. Also, not getting much done there. This is going to be bad. Save Fennec. Get back here. We should have another execute coming up here soon. Never mind. Never mind. No execute for us. Okay, Maul goes off again. Come on, get Maul out of here. Okay. There we go. There's a step in the right direction. One small step for my team. I think it's too far gone, though, guys. I guess we had to kill one of these tanks, but that fracture on Fennec right away was just doom incarnate. Oh boy, Maul is back. Maul got brought back by Dark Trooper Gideon. That's disaster right there. I'm just going to let this time out so that Lord Vader has as little turn meter as possible. I did not realize that he could bring back Maul. Did not know that. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to deal with this team. We're going to have to bring Kenobi in or something. I should have done the insta kill on Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. Swgoh Gameplay said he'd take out Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. Yeah, I probably should have done that. Yeah, that would have been better. He can bring back remnants and Mandos. And Mandos. Okay. Didn't know that. Or I you know, you read the kit, but I guess I didn't think about the functionality of that in this team for Lord Vader. Well, I could bring in Jedi Master Luke against this. But then I have to do something different against Kelleren Beq. I'm probably going to have to bring in Kenobi and try to win this battle with JMK. I think it's worth leaving this team like this. They have turn meter, but, you know, we've got damage on some of the characters. I definitely should have left it with Maul dead. Would have been a much better way to leave it. But yeah, I'll have to beat that team with Kenobi. I don't really have a better option than Bane for Leia either. That's kind of been my method of killing Leia lately. The Darth Banacron. Yeah, so I think I'll Bane here. We'll have to try to kill Vader with Kenobi. You could have killed Mauled again with Fennec, but you didn't see that he was back. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Grievous with Stap can beat Leia. Well, we don't have Stap, so that's not going to happen. Grievous with Stap can beat Leia. Well, I got to look into that. Having that in the toolbox would be good. I think we've got the rest of the Grievous team positioned okay. I'll have to look into Grievous versus Leia with Stap. Because then I could have, you know, done that. I could have used Bane against Vader. Like having one more team that works against the GL team would be the difference between this Grand Arena being quite hard or kind of unlocking it and having it, I won't say be easy, but at least feeling like I have teams for everything. I think just put this in auto and let it run itself. Nothing to see here. Just let Bane do Bane things. 13 stacks. 15 stacks. Oh, he's angry now. Bam. Wow, that is a very durable Old Ben. Old Ben's durability was pretty much equal to Leia right there. Okay. Let's do the Sith Eternal battle here. We'll bring in a full team. Use the red tank. And then we don't have Ninth Sister because that's in the Inquisitorious team. So we'll just have to go with some Sith in here. We've got Dooku we can throw in. We've got the Red Trooper. We're not really going to use the Red Trooper somewhere else. We could throw him in here. Get a cleanse off. I haven't been putting him in my First Order team lately because it seems like when I put him in the First Order team, he just gets munched so fast. So we'll do this. And it's pretty normal stuff, right? We'll link up Holdo and Jedi Training Ray. And just wait for the ult, kill those two, work our way through like we normally do with Ben Swgoh and Ray. Okay. This is going to be rough because she's Relic 8 modded for offense. She could hit hard enough to one-shot my Sith Eternal. And it's really going to come down to this sequence of when Ben Solo does the healing immunity onto my Sith Eternal. And if he does it at the wrong time, we're going to struggle to get rid of the healing immunity. And we will be doomed. Doomed, I tell you. Okay. Let's accelerate the turns. Let's just hide with Dooku. Let's do a basic here. Waiting game. Oh my goodness. Look at how fast Rey is going to get her ult. That is insanity. This is insanity. That ult came up. I can honestly say that's probably the fastest I have ever seen a Rey get an ult. Impressed. And she's going to kill like 2 characters when she does this. Yep. And there's a 3rd character down. And we're down to Sith Eternal +1 this early in the battle already. Dooku's down. So I'll definitely have the healing immunity on me. Oh boy. This is a loss. Ah, yikes. And Rey's almost to her 2nd ult. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that was a mistake. I should not have linked right there. I should have waited till after he put the healing immunity on me. And that way I could, do 2 instances of taking turns. Okay. Stay on Rey. She's doing lifeblood. Stay on Rey. That's it. Okay. Okay. This is good. Whirlwind. Shockies. Now we're just against the little brobot. That worked out, like, shockingly well that Rey came down below, her yellow bar just in time for me to zappy the Ben. That was good timing. Okay. Kelleren Beq team. And you guys are saying basically JML, and I assume that means we've got to do a good version of the JML team with, basically the good JML characters. And we'll use our best Jedi Datacron here. 21% protection here. Then what is the gimmick here? Do we go after Kelleren Beq first? Do we have to go after Anakin first? I feel like we actually have to go after Jedi Knight Anakin first, right? I have to use the SLKR Kron versus Rey. Can you win with how fast the Rey is? Yeah. Yeah, I think my Sith Eternal, I think that Relic 9 makes quite a bit of difference. I honestly think that taking him from 8 to 9, just with extra health, protection, defense, really has made a difference with how he plays out against the Rey. So that's what I perceive. I haven't mathed it all out to figure if that's the difference maker in itself, but like when she did the ult there, we still had a pretty good chunk of health left. So that Rey got to her ult so fast that I'm just baffled. Like she was instantly at that ult. I'd go Annie and then the Varys. Take out Anakin to reduce damage. That's what I see that works best. Shockingly well. I see. Yeah, MC picked up on the pun. Shockingly well. Yep. With unlimited power. All right, so we'll go in here. Kill the Anakin. And then I think... Yeah. Oh, and Mag says then he'd go with Barris. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Get Barris out of there so that you don't have to deal with the healing. If we're using the added ability, though, that it does true damage, not crits. So Barris shouldn't stop us from being able to kill Anakin with that ability. Because we won't be getting a... Well, okay. Let me read how this works just to make sure. Because you do an attack... It does the extra true damage, but you still do the attack, right? Okay. Call other light side ally to assist, dealing 90% less damage, then deal true damage. So you still do the attack. But the true damage comes afterward, so should be good. All right, all in on Anakin. Kill Barris. And then we got to try to fight Lord Vader with Kenobi. Which is a matchup that I don't play it that way very often. Or I don't play that matchup at all. Does this work? Removed, so okay. That's not undodgeable, but we're going to do it this way anyway. Get rid of all those foresights. I think we're going to do it on Master here. Stuns. Anakin. Get marked. Down. Okay. Luke to cleanse. We'll just do this and clear him out. Get Barris. That's embarrassing. Kelleren Beq. I guess we got to go after Yoda first. Okay. Mr. Beq, you, sir, are alone. You are very lonely and alone. And I don't feel like you're going to solo my whole JML team here. All right. Let's pass this around to Amidala. And Beq down. That felt like overkill. I guess, you know, it probably would have went fine. Oh, not you. Get out. And we've kind of got Yoda in here as the weakest link. I did buy that Jedi pack, though, y'all. So we've got Luminara, Eth Koth. We grabbed those Jedi. I couldn't resist. That's like a whole team for the new raid at Relic 5. It felt like a pretty good value. Okay. Let's use the Galactic Republic Kron here. This one's got ability block stuff. Is that better? Are we better off using the ability block stuff, or... This is ignore taunt. Yeah, we're better with the ignore taunt, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We'll use Cat to kill Dark Trooper right away. And then we'll just do Kenobi things from there. Swgoh Gameplay says, I also bought that bundle. I never wanted to put gear on those characters, so it makes it easy. I think Eth Month may actually be good for the raid, Eth Koth, since most of his kit's anti-droid. I'm predicting a rework. I'm predicting that he'll be one of those rework characters, and maybe he'll even get a raid Omicron or something like that, where when you're using him in the raid, he'll be fantastic. If I was Capital Games, I would rework Eth Koth, give him an Omicron for the raid, and make him a big deal. Honestly, when I look at those characters at Relic 5, you guys know what I think. I shared this with you before. I look at that and I go, do you know how much bronzium wiring it takes to get all those characters to Relic 5? I literally just look at it and go, man, the cost of that pack is worth the bronzium wiring. It's pretty funny. All right, let's get in here and try to make this work. I'm actually going to reset Cat right away. Normally, I take a turn with Cat, or I take a turn with Kenobi, then pass the turn back, and then, come back in. But here, I'm just going to go straight on the Cat. We're going to go straight in on Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, and then we're going to kill Maul, if we can. Oh, wow. That did not feel fantastic. Feels like we're doing less damage than we should. Vader's almost to his ult. Whatever this guy is doing, I gotta figure it out, because all of his characters are getting to their ult ability like... Lord Vader doesn't get to his ult this fast. That's not how this works. I insist. How does he get there so fast? Like, I just want to... Whatever this guy's doing, I want to copy it. Okay. Now we saved the ult so we could clear off all this garbage once he got to his ult. So we're going to do that. And let's get him out of here. What? Holy durability, Batman. Let's put some damage down on Lord Vader. Okay. Bang, 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 bang. We'll dance on his head for a turn. Spread these buffs. Get some assisting. I assist. All right. Let's see what's on the back wall. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm calling it Gungans on the back wall. And I'm just done with the back wall, right? Like, I don't even know what I can do against the Gungans. No Gungans. No Gungan. Got Malgus. Malgus with a full team. Malik, Darth Revan. Zori Bliss on the back wall. Bow. And the Padme team. With one of the Jedi already done. Boy. I don't think I'm getting through that, y'all. I don't know what I've even got against the Malgus, right? Like, we're going to have to use SLKR here. We've got our own Radis team we can use somewhere. We've got to beat this Traya. We've got a Traya team to beat. Not exactly sure how we're going to do that. Wow. All right. All right, all right. That's a lot of good defenses we got to get through. We can try gas against Malgus. That can work sometimes, I suppose, if we don't need him for the front wall. I'm just going to do the front wall, and then just, if I can, we'll just see what's left over for the back wall. Is there anything that can be wamped here? Can we wampa a Radis team? I know we can't. There's a reason we've never wamped a Radis team before. Who has tenacity down? Is it Cassian? Or we just we just lose if they get to hope? Offense down, speed down. Crippling shot. Imperial troopers should be on the Traya with only a Gear 12 Savage. Troopers the Traya. What are we going to use here? This team's pretty annoying. Does CLS beat this? I think maybe CLS beats this. So we could try CLS here, troopers here. We might have to try gas here. I don't know. We don't really have a good answer to this Radis team. I used up all the good Jedi with Jedi Master Luke. Probably have to use CLS here, right? And just focus down Radis. Yeah, I think CLS here. Figure this out. Troopers. I don't mind the ideas of troopers there. I think maybe we can make that work. The troopers will suffer under Traya, but if we can stop them from getting a turn, we should be okay. Alright, let's do First Order. Do our weak First Order team here with the officer and the gentleman. Put in that Datacron. This should be pretty straightforward. Relic 7 Jabba. He didn't go for the Relic 8 Jabba during the Crate Raid. Man, I did the Relic 8 Jabba, and I have had no regrets taking those characters to Relic 8. Boushh Leia, Chrysanthemum, and Jabba. Alright, let's get in here and make this work. Solve this puzzle one piece at a time. Okay. Get her stab on. Why? Why the officer? Stab it. Now the order's all messed up. It's no longer the First Order. Okay. We'll do the sweep here. We'll give him a reset. We'll do a stab again. Okay. And then we actually don't want to kill Chrysanthemum until it's our turn again. Now we can kill him and he stays dead. Now we can kill Boushh Leia. Now we can kill Lando. Let's go after Boba Fett with the stab. So much damage. My goodness. We'll give you the First Order, the Second Order, the Third Order, the Order 66. Jabba, you got no hope, buddy. This slacker's doing millions. Kept all 5 characters alive too. That's pretty rare, really. Pretty standard stuff. Pretty standard. Okay, Rebels. Let us try to catch up with the Rebels. Where's my robot? There he is. Okay. Relic 7s and 8s. We got good damage on this team. Let's see if we can find a Datacron. This one is just generic, right? Light side, health protection, and some stats. I mean, we don't have more Galactic Republic stuff to put it on. So we'll use it here. And we just go all in on Radis till he's dead, then kill Jin. And clean up everybody else. Last GAC, I narrowly forgot to put the pilot into the pilot Datacron First Order team. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Okay. Let's take the buffs off of here. Send Luke. Jin. Yikes. Okay, she did not get a resurrection onto Radis. That's good. I mean, that means success, right? If she'd have resurrected Radis right there, we might have had some challenges. I think we're good now. Biston can go ahead and get up. What? What? Wow. That hit from Biston was big. Okay. All right. Dat Biston, serious business. What can Night Sisters do? We've got a Grievous team. We've got a Night Sisters team. I mean, we got some tools still in the toolbox. I really got to get another trooper to relic for this team. Snow Trooper, you are the weakest link. Let's see. We've got this Datacron that's tons of armor penetration. I think I like that. Obviously, we can't use any of the First Order mechanics, but it's just a ton of armor penetration. And it's the 15% cron. So, it's good. Oh, there were so many exposes on Chupio? Oh, okay, right, yeah. Because he assists on everything. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, I just saw his life bar disappear before my eyes with a hit from Biston, and I'm like, man, Biston's not that good. Or at least I've never perceived him to be that good. All right, I do think that I need to just go all in on Savage right away. So Savage isn't typically a character that you're going to all in on, but I think Dark Trooper, non-crit, basic hits will take him out pretty quickly. We're going to save it. I don't really need the turn meter here, so I'm just going to do a basic, and then we're going to drop the bomb on Savage. Okay, it worked out exactly as I thought. The big basic hit that's just doing non-crit is not something that they can endure. Now we'll do this. Now we'll come in and do this. We'll go ahead and hit that, try to get some Talon. We'll do this to try to get a critical hit on Traya. And now, Dark Trooper. Bam! Bam! Dark Trooper hits so hard. Only 2 of the hits to take out Traya. He didn't even need the other 2. Insanity. All right, guys. Crazy idea. Never mind. I was going to say, what do you think of using Maul here? But I don't think Maul's going to work. Man, I do not want to use a good team against this team. I do not. Captive, set speed to 0, can't bonus attack or gain turn meter. So if we tried to Wampa, at some point Hondo would just lock us down for the 100 to 0. Okay. We've got the Sidious Cron. What thing is the best thing that we could take out with a Sidious Cron? We've tried it against the Zori team before. They have an awful lot of cleanse. It didn't look good. We've used it here before, and Malik with a life drain just comes in and kills my Sidious in one hit when he life drains. So that's an unreliable battle. There's a lot of cleanse here. Padme can cleanse, she can cleanse. Zori is probably the best for Sidious Kron. And the other option is to try to take it against Dash. I think what do I want to do here? Because there's kind of two options, right? One option is maybe there's another option. Maybe there's another random option that I'm not thinking about. Doing this with Mara Jade. And as long as we're fast enough, we just basically come in over the top. Outspeed them. Kick L3 out of the way with a fracture. 314 on Dash Rendar. It might be too fast. 309. Oh, just too slow. Is there any way we can speed this team up? I don't think Vader's fast enough to go first. 250, and he'll get 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 8 is 56. 306. So he can't go first. So we would have to take a hit from Dash Rendar. Dazes on all of our guys. And we just lose from there. Dang it, dang it. I need Thrawn to be faster. Come on. Phoenix. Grievous. Radis. I know that Hondo, if he lasts until the end and it's just us against Hondo, that goes badly, right? Like it goes badly. Traya. Who can we play? I think we just might use Sidious here. But L3 does cleanse in a pretty annoying way. Let's save Sidious for the back wall. If I'm going to clear that back wall, I got to try something clever here. Can we beat this way? It would require us getting L3 under control and getting to Vandor. He's going to debuff the whole team, but I'm not sure we care that much about it. Would I take this team against Grievous? Probably. I probably would. Dang, guys, I don't know what to do here. Don't know what to do. I don't want to have to use one of my best teams here. I really don't. I don't think Night Sisters can do it. Maybe Traya. Maybe we just try with the Traya team here. I don't think Traya's going to beat Zori, Malgus. Does Traya beat? Traya might actually be good against Queen Amidala, right? That might actually be a legitimate chance for us against Queen Amidala. If we can isolate the decoy and get the insta-kill onto Amidala. Can you isolate the decoy? Traya beats Dash? Savage? What Savage? BB Aftermath says that was savage. Play on words. Gas for Malgus is my go-to. My gas is not reliable against Malgus. I've done it before successfully. I've also had it fail. So the question is, what am I going to use against their Queen Amidala? Does Wampa work against Queen Amidala? Let's look at tenacity down characters. IG-11, Master QuiGon has tenacity down. And Padawan Obi-Wan has tenacity down. Remove turn meter. Queen Amidala. Well, in Conquest, buff immunity and healing immunity. Okay. So, Padawan Obi-Wan has it, but only in Conquest. Okay. And then I don't think he had Master Qui-Gon in that team. Doubt, stun. Tenacity down. Okay. I'm going to try this first. If this goes horribly wrong, then we'll come back and we'll take a more serious team in here. But if we can get this, just kill Vandor with area effect and, you know, try to get L3 under control. Maybe it works. Yeah, I don't see it, guys. I'm just trying to think this through. Queen Amidala has so many team comps that nothing is really reliable yet. Gas can beat Queen Amidala because of so many buffs they gain. Gas hits like a truck. It's got over 60% win rate last round. But the Queen Amidala has so many team comps, nothing's reliable. Guys, I'm going to take Wampa against that Queen Amidala team. And I'm going to see if I can just ramp that Wampa into the stratosphere so that he's hitting so hard that he just carves through the decoy and carves through the rest of the team. I don't... The problem with the Amidala team is it kind of lacks damage. So, I mean, Wampa should be able to stay alive. I don't think they can debuff me. After the first round, I can't get dazed, really. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I'm just going to try this Grievous team. Because if we get enough area effect off, we'll kill Vandor Chewbacca just from all the area effect. And he may resurrect a few people along the way before we specifically get him dead. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. That was a wrecking crew on my B1. Stun L3. We'll just do the area effect first. We'll just stick to the plan. Try to stun here. So then she can't taunt. We can come back in here. Keep going. We're going to lose our B1 pretty early on, though, which is not a good sign. Let's do a little wiggle here. Try to get a big hit on Vandor. Dash is about to do his big hit again. We'll just keep healing the tank up with this. You just got to get a couple big hits off on Vandor. There's Vandor down. And then the second key to this is we got to keep enough robots around that Grievous can take little sips of their life for a while, right? We got to hope that we can stay alive for a little while to get Grievous all pumped up, jacked to the gills. All right, come on. Take out Dash. And we probably lose it here, right? This is where we probably lose. But then I can take in a team like the Maul Mandalorians and just come back through with them, and we should be able to clean up Hondo. I think that team has enough damage. So we'll try to two-shot this team to give ourselves a better chance at the back wall. We'll bring in these Maul Mandos to try to clean this up and hope that in the land of a million assists, Gear 12 is enough. Let's try to kill L3 like super fast. Let's try to just get her out of here right away. So we're going to do this right away. Okay. All right. Rocket Man. Pew pew. 42. Cleaned up. I'll take that. That leaves us with some good teams for this back wall to flail against what he's got. We're not going to look at ships right now. We're going to look at Queen Amidala. Attacks out of turn with Galactic Republic do 1 damage. Right? So the Padme Kron means attacks out of turn are useless. Basically what we have to do is get to the point where Wampa is just hitting so hard that every time he takes a turn, somebody dies. That's the plan. Health steal, offense. I feel like that's a good datacron. I mean, we don't have dark side mechanics, but we just boost our offense, more health steal, staying alive, hitting hard. Wampa doing Wampa things. Got to get that damage ramped. And he has to kill things on his turn. He'll still apply the damage over times on the off swings. Okay. There's the days. That doesn't surprise me. Damage up front here is pretty good. Got to get us to a womp here. Oh, we're cooled down. That's not fantastic. Don't like that. How'd we get a stagger on us? Okay. Give us a turn here. Please. Please. Please give us a turn. Womp. Okay. Back in the game. We're getting all kinds of exposes on us. Unresistible exposes. And damage over times. Going much worse than I thought. I'm not getting any counterattacks here at all. And the staggers. Everything is unavoidable, huh? Interesting. Okay, so that's the back wall. I don't have Traya. Traya is the only thing I have that I can even bring in here that has a chance, I think. Let's try the gas battle here. See if we can manage this with gas. So when gas sits down for the first time, the problem that we've had in the past is that gas sits down, and then they can literally kill all the clones before gas stands back up, because all of the clones get so debuffed. So that's the issue that I've had with this matchup in the past, is that we don't really get time to let gas build up very much. So he sits down, and then right here everybody's feared, and we end up losing all the clones. Oh, okay, 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 okay. I'll keep saying okay, I guess. All in on Malgus or Malak? Malgus, I think. He heals a lot, though. Well, so does Malgus, though. Okay, there's the life drain. Sits down again. Get a sacrifice here. Okay, sacrifice. Okay. Gas is going to stand back up. Malgus takes a big hit. Drains me again. This guy. Wampa won't do anything here, I think. So people called that Wampa battle not going well. Okay, gas, come on, buddy. Oh. Nope. Bam. All right, you got to do heroic things here, pal. Get him. Get him, gas. Counterattack him into the dust. Bam. Counter. 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 Get him. Counterattack. Get him. You're not getting him, gas. You're supposed to be just destroying him with these counterattacks. Destroy. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Ugh. Mitigate. I use gas with the Galactic Republic damage reduction with 75% turn meter to mitigate the damage. Well, I mean, we got Malgus out, but that's it. Sidious Crown it is. Equip. Let's go. Okay. All right, rolling on in. Doing Sidious things. Surely you can't be Sidious. I am Sidious. Don't call me Shirley. Okay, that should be a couple kills. Fallen. Bastila says, not me, not today, not this day. And Sidious says, okay, well then tomorrow. Get you tomorrow. Radis. Rogue One stuff. And then the question always is, do I put Mon Mothma in here? I think I do. Put Mon Mothma in. And let's see if we've got a good Datacron. Light side. Chunky Cron. We'll take it. All right, and then just trying to stay alive until we get to Hope and kill some people with area effects and go from there. Airplane or Caddyshack, which would you choose is better? I lean toward Caddyshack. I would concur. Caddyshack. I agree. Caddyshack, FTW. Get off my Radis. Stop. Stop attacking my Radis. Bye. Leave. Go fast. That was a disaster. Okay. Phoenix? I guess. Running out of things to do. In the category of things to do, nothing. Okay. Light side, dark side, light side allies defeated. Sure, we'll take this one. See if we can do something with Phoenix. The counterattacks are going to be nasty. But we're going to do Phoenix things and somehow succeed against this Zori Bliss team. Against all odds. Okay, there comes the counterattacks. We're going to put this onto Rexy. And we're just going to stay on Finn, I think. Oh, boy. One-shotted. Yeah, this is over. Nothing. We got nothing here, guys. Let's do the Sith against this team just for practice. I would like to see how it works. See the mechanics of it. If there's possibilities that we're going to be able to make this successful. We've got some other good Sith, but I think we just want Talon for the extra stats. We won't get a Datacron because we don't have enough good other stuff. Savage, Nihilist, Traya, Talon. Let's get in there and see. Let's just see. Let's see if we can somehow get the execute off onto Queen Amidala, or if she's going to have our cooldowns in such a state of train wreck that we don't even get to try. Let's bonk. Oh, wow. It was nothing. Alright, let's get this going. I don't think that did anything. I think we got 0 cooldown increases. Strip off some of those buffs. We want to save the isolate, right? We don't actually want to isolate yet, because I want to test and see if the clone can be isolated. This handmaiden. So let's see if we can knock the taunt off with an isolate, or if that is some kind of a thing where even with isolate the taunt stays. So that determines. Oh, can't even isolate. Isolate did nothing. Didn't work. Okay, so basically if we've got a bounty hunter team, we might be able to try to kill Amidala that way. But isolate doesn't even work on the handmaiden. No isolate. No isolate. So there's no hope of this battle going well unless we put it on full auto. If we can kill that handmaiden somehow with normal attacks, and then right when we kill her, take out Queen Amidala, we got chances. They get so many turns. 3 minutes. That does nothing. They've all got tenacity up. Cooldown increases incoming. One more turn to the execute, so here we've got to be careful. get this decoy out of here. Let's go. Come on, we need more turns. They're getting too many animations. We're not getting enough. Come on, give me turns. Give me turns. Okay. Hit. Execute. Oh, come on! You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Scion coming back. Now we're going to flush all these buffs. Put the isolate here. Come on, give us a turn on Traya. Give us a turn on Traya, yo. Well, didn't even get it on people who don't have tenacity down, or tenacity up. Get rid of those buffs. Sick of 375,000 buffs. Stop it. Stop it, Queen Amidala. Alright, we're going to get the isolate off on Queen. And then I just want to see... She summoned the decoy before Traya got one turn. Traya could not get one turn, and she resummoned the decoy. Alright. And our damage has been nerfed into the dirt now, and we're doing so little damage that there's no hope. Man, I thought I had it. I thought that window where we executed with Savage, and we were going to get a turn and be able to kill Queen Amidala. And she got a turn. She just took a turn in there. She's like, nope. No, 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 no. I'm at the exact perfect speed to take a turn. All right, well, I don't know. I learned something. I learned a thing. Okay, we're done. Got nothing against that back wall. We tried some stuff for science, though, so that was fun. All right, we've got Profundity with, or Leviathan with Dorito, Profundity with the 3 attackers, or Executor with the 3 attackers, and the Empire fleet. Yikes. I most likely won't clear this either. My fleet seems to struggle against the Dorito version. We're going to try it. I'm going to give it the old try. But I'm not all that hopeful. You had your chance and missed it. You missed your chance to isolate Queen Amidala. I don't see you recovering from that. Even if we'd isolated Queen Amidala, though, we still would have been stuck behind the decoy. She still gets to summon the decoy. Yeah. I thought I could isolate the decoy. I thought wrong. I got some French fries I just ate. Having a what is it called? Comfort eating. All right, let's get in here and try. Basic with Vader instead of special for the Dorito lineup. Yeah, I'll do the basic with Vader. But we don't have a high success rate. Or at least I don't against this comp. Alright. Bring in Defender. Stun. So far, so good. Cleanse. 9 stacks. And then we still try to hit here, right? Or we could throw a couple shots into the tank and get around to the... He won't go before my defender. So we're going to try this, and then we're going to try to hit with the defender and guarantee a Dorito kill. And then just go back to hitting the tank. He'll bring in the Sith fighter. Yep, there it is. Okay. And then just do... When they stun my defender, that's brutal. Because I can't get any dodges, so I can't get any turn meter, so... That's the kind of thing that happens. Try to keep Vader alive here. I think we're okay to bring this ship in. We're still going to keep it alive, right? So let's just do area effect here. Get a big hit. Okay. Kill the tank. And then he'll get a reinforcement before I can kill this thing twice, which is unfortunate. No! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Yes! It wasn't a reinforcement time. Alright, if you'd reinforced with that stupid ship that has, like, you know, the stacks, I feel like that would have been over. But okay. Profundity. Let's get in here with the profundity. This is an RNG fest. Like, what happens right here at the start will very quickly determine if I win or lose. I like the 2 back-to-back reinforcements quickly against this comp. And I think I'm going to put in 1 more rebel. Just in case it goes that long, we'll put in this Biston U-Wing instead of Cassian. But, if we can kill off Xanadu Blood, we'll be in good shape. If we don't kill the Xanadu Blood, this fight is really hard to recover from. Because they'll just straight up kill Millennium Falcon in one go. So we got to get some lucky assists here. And get the Xanadu Blood dead. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, assists. 1 assist. Oh, so bad. Oh, just enough. Just enough. We just barely killed that thing. All right. Stun onto my Millennium Falcon. So we'll just keep bringing in stuff. I'm going to bring this in so I can get reinforcements back to back real quick. We'll stay on this IG-88. Houndstooth reinforcing. Okay. We gotta save this Millennium Falcon here. Call that. And stealth it up. Okay. Heals up his IG-2K. We've got 5 on the field now, though. So, I think we're in good shape here. We just gotta get to the ult before he gets to his ult. And if we leave 3 ships on the field, he'll get to his ult too fast. Okay, good. Good. That, I think, right there sealed the deal. I hope. Another reinforcement. Okay. Let's get this Slave 1 gone. I can do this. Killing my ghost. Okay. Good, good, good. Come on, guys. Come on. We got the ult next time we get a capital ship turn, and I don't think he's anywhere near his ult, right? So we're good. All good in the neighborhood. Bang. Do you guys do the same thing? Do you guys use the like Ghost Phantom back-to-back reinforcements against the 3 attacker? I found that helps to get the fast reinforcements. Against the regular lineup, I like the U-Wing into the Ghost better. What's your guild saying about unlocking Jar Jar by August 1st? Did I miss news of the event returning? I've had the Gungans ready and waiting since a week after he was here last. When they did the announcement on the raid, they said that they were going to have 3 months between the raids. So basically, sometime in August, the raid is expected to come back. I don't know that there's an exact date for the event. If somebody's heard an exact date, that'd be cool. I don't know if it's August 1st. But yeah, everybody needs to have the Gungans done and ready to go so that when the next event comes around, they want 50 out of 50 Jar Jar Binkses. I do, but I kept messing up my timing and getting wrecked, losing Falcon and Outrider in one fell swoop. Yeah, that's a dicey battle. This one, we've got the tank, the TIE, the Scythe, under the Executrix. I think this Radish fleet is my best chance. The last time we came in here, they just absolutely wrecked my Falcon. They just wrecked my Falcon. Some people have said don't use the tank in the starting lineup, but if we don't reinforce with the comeuppance and then get something to happen on the turn after that, you know, we're not going to get what we want anyway. Okay. Let's do a big hit on the Scythe here. Try to get that prepped for destruction. Okay, Millennium Falcon gets ability blocked. Foresight is called to assist. Maybe we can get a kill on this Scythe instantly. And that's pretty good, right? We're going to lose the buffs anyway to the... I mean, if we use the one that gave us buffs, we were going to lose that to the tank anyway. Now we've got buff immunity. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, that's a disaster. Blah. Well, the good news is, on the next battle, he won't have the Scythe, right? So we've gotten rid of the Scythe. We won't have those little extra ships. I don't know if I can get much comeuppance damage done here, but see what we... Oh, yeah. We're not going to get much done here. Okay, damage the tank. Do it. Kill him. No comeuppance for you, son. I tell you what, though, this comeuppance is getting some dodges. Some serious dodge action going on here. It's on fire now, though, so that's bad. Okay. I don't know if we can get a big hit onto this interceptor here. Let's try it. Let's try to just take that ship out. Physical damage, inflict target lock, expose them. All right. So we get a cleanup here, but the cleanup is, it should be only against 2 starting ships, right? We've still got the First Order fleet, so we can take in that and hopefully finalize this situation. We've got Cassian's U-Wing, we've got Plo. We're going to take it all. We're just going to try to get this fleet zone cleared. And then we got to hope that, I mean, my opponent has a lot of tools on offense. I think that back wall stopping us just loses us this round of Grand Arena, but I do have some hope, some small hope, that maybe my defense will give him problems, because he did commit quite a bit to his defense. What, 4 Galactic Legends we had to beat, which means he's got 4 on offense still. Oof, but he's got the Amidala team to beat. He's got, you know, we've got stuff. I don't know. Man, I am hoping. I'm hopeful. We got the fleet zone cleared. I'd give this a 40% chance of us winning, because our victories were not clean. So even if he only clears the same amount of stuff we did, we still dropped a lot of battles. All right. That's as well as I could do. If we isolated the Queen Amidala, maybe we would have got something done with that Traya, but I don't think so. I don't think we were winning that battle. Okay. All right. That's the stuff. Let's go take a look at Lex Talionis. If y'all in chat have any questions, comments, thoughts, criticisms, things you want to talk about, let me know in chat. Oh, you saw the guild announcement in the chat and you were curious? She can't. Oh, so Swgoh Gameplay was saying she can't give any buffs and go into hiding if you isolate her. Yeah. I don't know. I was mistaken. I really thought I could isolate that stupid decoy. That was my mistake. 7.6 million galactic power against Lex Talionis. So this account is basically 4 times the galactic power of my account. 4-1 in characters, 3-4 in ships. Galactic War Battles 1, 21-9. It's 5 years. Inventory. Ships. Negotiator, Executrix, Finalizer, Executor, 4 stars. Radis. Malevolence is in there. 3 Galactic Legends. So here's the plan, y'all. Reconnection successful, it says, so hopefully we'll get back in here. So let's hope that we've resurrected the stream. All right. So let's take a look at what he's got on defense. We've got Luke. Is there any team that I can beat? And I think the answer is no. I don't think there's a single one of these teams that I can beat with what I've got. Yikes. Much like the Emperor, you have returned. I think this Jedi Luke team might actually... The Empire team ain't great, but with Mara Jade in there, if they get 1 turn, it's over. Let's try this team. Let's look at the speeds on some of these characters just to see where we're at. 279. I'm going to try my Imperial Troopers here. And I'm going to hope that we can manage turn meter in a way that his Luke gets shut down and gets to nerf our turn meter. Or our turn. I guess with troopers it doesn't really matter what speed they are. They're getting free turn meter anyway. Stream is dropping in and out for me. Also for me. I rarely have this bad of stream quality. And it's going in and out. I'm going to continue to play. and we'll hang it up after. Like I said, I think we'll only get 1 or 2 battles out of Lex Talionis here. So, yeah, it's on my end, guys. It's not you, it's me. All right, Mace Windu, you are the weakest link. Here we go. Okay. Try that with QuiGon, Jin, and Galactic Republic stuff. In we go. Jedi Knight Anakin has 1 chance to be a hero, 1 hit to save them all. Let's see if he can do it without getting stunned. Okay, he didn't get stunned. That's a good start. Let's hit Palpatine. Okay. None of this matters until he hits QuiGon, which is going to be now. So we were stunned. There's the hit. It's not enough. It's not a relic to Anakin. It's gear 12. So yeah, we're one and done. We're done. We're done with this very quickly. Well, that's it. Our 10 points are on the board. Let's hope that our opponent, our 7.6 million galactic power opponent, stays asleep and doesn't play GAC. That's the only hope. Rebellions are built on hope, right? So that's what we got to do. It's a trap. Yeah. Can't repel firepower of this magnitude. Well, I'm going to sign off before my stream starts to crash again. We're holding okay, but it's still bouncing up and down. So I'm going to sign off there for the night. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming, hanging out, watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. If you could hit that like button on the way out, if you didn't hit it on the way in, I would appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of my stuff in the future. Notification bell tells you when I'm doing my live streams. And of course, we've got a fantastic Discord, especially if you're a new player, mid-game player, trying to learn how to play the game. Lots of fun people, good experienced players willing to give people advice. It's a non-toxic Discord environment. So hope to see you over there. Thank you all for watching. And we'll see you in the next Holocron when my data transfer rate is more solid.